every Sunday. And today's guests are going to be Ashley and Carrie. So, how the show works is if you have traveled anywhere, this is a traveling show. If you've traveled anywhere, even 2 minutes or 2 hours, not 2 minutes, 2 hours from home, and you want to talk about it, share about it, message me on IG, or you can message Emoji J as well to get on the show. And you just talk about where you've been, where you went, what you did, what you experienced, what you ate, and any hidden gems that maybe people should know about, or even things people should stay away from. If you are, no, not yet. I just did the banner. So if you are interested on being on the show, let me know. This show is going to be featured very shortly. So watch out for that. Also, anybody who is on the show before it goes featured, I will have back on the show after it has become officially featured. Anyhow, so today's guests are Carrie and Ashley. I am going to press a one if you are, say, press a one if you are a guest on today's show, and we will get started with our first guest. Carrie, you are here, so I'm going to have you get in the box first. And whenever you're ready, darling, and we will get you going. Hi, Mark. Bam.
Hi,
Darling, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being here today. Okay, so for those who don't know who you are, please introduce yourself, talk a little bit about what you have coming up, and if you have anything going on in your streams.
I'm Carrie. I'm part of the TGVT family. And one thing that's coming up after this show is next Saturday, I have a show. Can't remember who it's by, but Real Deal got me into it. Maybe Bulldog will know in the comments. Yeah, I'm calling my family out right now. They probably will know.
That's what you
My
got to do.
my streams are pretty much chill, relax, vibes, music, having a good time.
That's all that matters. Wonderful. I love it. So, okay, Carrie, where do you want to talk about where you have gone to today?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Who doesn't love some Gatlinburg, Tennessee? So, okay, I personally love Gatlinburg for a few different reasons, but what brought you to go to Gatlinburg?
It was actually my first time. Me and my ex fiance, we went with my dad as like a family trip. So
Mhm.
yeah, it was fun. I really wanted to go do the skyline, but we didn't end up doing that. We did other things.
You did other things. Okay. So, did you see any of the landmarks that were there?
They had this restaurant. It's pretty much a landmark because it's like old fashioned, cheap donuts, and it was amazing. It was called the Donut Fryer.
Mm-hmm. And the donuts, they just melted in your mouth.
Yes.
That's all I'm here for, is to learn about the food. It's the only reason why I'm having the show is so I can learn where the food is.
Oh, I have some good food on my list.
So, what are some other things to do while people are in Gatlinburg?
You can go to the aquarium. I wish I'd done that. I knew it would have
Mhm.
been amazing, but they have the aquarium, they have Anarchista, then they have like mini golf. There was this one, it's called Hillbilly Golf. It was really fun. You go up the mountain, then you play coming down.
Oh, that's very interesting. Did you do any of the like Alcatraz or anything like that?
No, I wish.
No. Mm-mm. No. So, how long were you guys there?
We were there for 4 days, 3 days.
4 days. Okay. And what was the highlight of your trip? Was there a specific thing that just made the whole trip like stand out?
Just visiting because it was my first time there. So it was like just
Hmm.
visiting, seeing the scenery. We did the old smoky moonshine tasting. That was amazing.
Hmm. And how many bottles of old moonshine did you get?
I bought for family. So we
Right. We're
got
gonna
a
go
lot.
a lot. And what did you think? What did you think about the different types of flavors? Which ones did you try? If for
Okay.
those who don't know, there's the old smoky.
They have the
moonshine there.
whiskey one, then
Mm-hmm.
they have the
Mm-hmm.
moonshine one. So we
Mm-hmm.
did the moonshine. We tried the
Yeah.
blue flame. That one knocked me on my butt. It was 120 proof. Then we tried the pineapples, and there was like a few other flavors. I think one was the strawberry and creams one. That was delicious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I had a friend who went there, and actually got the cherry and the pickle, and yeah, she couldn't walk after she had a glass of each. She was done. I'm just
Oh,
saying. If y'all want some good moonshine, that's where you got to go.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
Also, the whiskey. Okay. So, okay. So, what other places did you eat? Or did you maybe cook while you were there?
Nope, we ate out.
Eat
So we
out.
went to Bubba Gump's. Amazing seafood. I'll live by that place any day. We went to Dick's Last Resort where they're intentionally rude to you, and that was a good experience. Then there was
Okay.
one more. It was a really good Mexican restaurant on the strip. I can't remember the name of it, but it was amazing. I'm
So
looking it up now.
welcome everyone to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy. This is a traveling show where I have guests that come on to talk about where they travel to. And right now we have Carrie on, who is talking about Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Where did you stay when you were in Tennessee? Did you do an Airbnb, a hotel?
Hotel right off the strip, so it was close by, easy walking distance. Oh, and the other restaurant was called Loco Burrows Fresh Mex Catina.
Oof. Mm. Uh, I might have to make a trip down to Gatlinburg.
It's amazing. Their fajitas are like amazing. Their steak is like this thick compared to other Mexican restaurants, so
Hmm.
it's good.
It's good. Yeah, you're gonna get your money's worth, is what I hear. Hmm.
Yeah,
Now, while you were down there, did you do any shops? Did you go into any of the shops that they have there?
we did go into like the shops there. We got a few things to bring back to family and stuff. Can't remember the names
Hmm.
because they were like all different weird names, like gift shops and stuff.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah,
along
yeah.
the strip if y'all ever been.
Mhm. I hear that the deals at the shops are like really, really good. Like their
Oh,
prices on
it
stuff is
is.
like to die for.
It is.
Yeah. So what kind of stuff can you find in the shops along this strip?
Like t-shirts, sweatshirts. They also had one that made like had glass like antique stuff, and that was
Hmm.
actually pretty cool to see.
Oh, okay. Did they have any alligators or crocodiles in any of the stores?
Not that I
No.
noticed, no.
Fine. I'm just looking. I just need to know where they have them or where they don't. I hear that there's a store down there that they have a live gator or crocodile. I don't, whatever the heck you want to call it, in the
Yeah.
actual store in the back, and you can see him, but he's kept in water and stuff. So yeah, I found that interesting.
Actually interesting.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So along the strip, what else do they have along the strip? We know that they have the hotels and the shops. What else do they have
They
to offer
have
in Gatlinburg?
those. They have many attractions like Anarchista, Ripley's Aquarium, or another Believe It or Not place you can go. And like,
Did you visit any of those places?
no, we just did mini
No.
golf and drinking and eating.
Was there anything off the beating path that maybe you went to that normally people would not know about?
I think it's the Hillbilly Golf because it was like a little bit walk from our hotel we stayed at, and that's pretty
Uh-huh.
much off the strip. So
Yeah,
I'll
the
say that's
hillbilly.
pretty much the hidden gem is that mini golf place.
Yeah, and do you forgive me here. Um would you go back there? If there was one thing, if you were to go back and there was one thing that you could see, what would it be?
I would go to one of those sky bridges, especially the one with the glass, because I want to lay down on the glass and take a picture of going down into the
Okay.
mountain.
Yes, I hear that's really good. I cannot do that, me myself personally, but I hear that that is the thing to do. A lot of people like to do that, so I find that for me, I can't, but a lot of people want to. I can't do it. I won't do it. So how about you go back and do it and then share us the pictures?
Oh, I will.
Mhm.
Any chance to travel, I'll do it.
What time of year did you go?
We went in spring, early summer. I want to go in
Okay.
winter because I heard it's really nice.
Yeah. Okay. See, now that's what I hear is a lot of people go during the summer, which it's very busy. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if it'll be slower during the winter time.
I think if you go like right before school gets out for like kids for the holidays, I think it would be slower.
Yeah. Now, how were the people down there? Were they friendly? Were they rude?
They were friendly.
Yeah.
Everyone we talked to was friendly.
Very good. Um, yeah, I hear that a lot. That going down south, the further down south you get, the friendlier they are.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, if you could recommend a must see or a must experience, what would it be out of what you did experience or what you saw?
I would say the must thing to do in Gatlinburg is go to that Mexican restaurant and go to that mini golf.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So so now should we go golfing first or should we go to the Mexican restaurant first? I
Food,
need to
then
plan
mini golf.
accordingly.
Get your fill in
Welcome
first,
everybody
then
to
mini golf.
thank you for the favorite. Thank you everybody to for coming to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy. Right now we have Carrie in the box. After Carrie, we will have Ashley get in the box. Hey girl. Um, and then after both guests are done in the box, they will actually get back in the box and they will face off in a trivia.
Okay.
It'll be easy. I didn't make it too hard this time, but yes, so we will do that. Right now, Carrie is talking about her time in Gatlinburg, which I'm just, I love all things that are like that. So I do want to ask you, how did you travel? Did you just walk around? Did you drive anywhere?
We travel by walking, but there is a bus, like a trolley
Okay.
that's free.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, shoot. Hello with the trolley. I want a free trolley. So basically, anything that you needed or wanted was within walking distance of where you
Oh
were
yeah.
staying.
It might have been
Yeah.
a lot of walking, but it's good experience though.
Yeah. So now, did you drive there? Did you take a plane there?
We actually drove there,
Okay.
and the
Okay.
drive was pretty nice going through the mountains.
Yes. So that's what I heard is the mountains is very beautiful. What can you tell us about like the mountains? Like just driving through them, what you saw, how you felt?
It was like relaxing, like seeing like the different mountains and stuff. Like I don't
Yeah.
really live far from the mountains anyways.
Anyways, but when you go like me, I grew up in the mountains, but when you go to somewhere else and you see mountains in a different state, it's
It's
like a
like
whole
different feeling
yeah,
and it's
definitely is.
relaxing.
Yeah, absolutely is. I have to say that it absolutely is. Now, did you see anything that you thought, okay, I see this, I did this, or I saw it, and it was just not that great. Like it was overrated.
I would
No,
do
okay,
everything I did again all over again.
all over again. Okay. Now I hear that they have go-kart racing down there. Did you by any chance maybe experience the go-kart racing?
No, the one thing we really wanted to do was whitewater rafting.
Oh, bless
Yes.
you.
That's like
You
30
can do
minutes
that
to an
for me
hour
too.
away.
You can do that for me too while you're there. I'm just, Okay. So on the expense level, and you don't have to give dollar amounts, but did you find it to be affordable? Obviously, when you take a trip, there's some cost to it, but did you
I
find it to
will say
be
it's cheaper than going to Orlando.
Oh, okay. See, that's a highlight. I mean, I've never wanted to go to Orlando, but that's noted to know that it's cheaper than Orlando. That is another reason why I won't go to Orlando, because I ain't spending that money because I'm cheap. But I have heard that for it to be a tourist place and for it to have so much, it's actually quite affordable.
It is, especially that
Yeah.
donut place I first started talking about. It was like only a
Hmm.
dollar 19 cents for a donut, and that's cheap.
Yeah. Now, how big are these donuts?
They're a decent size.
Oh, so it's good to say that they're bigger than Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, okay. And did they offer a different variety? Was it always the same
They
or
have different varieties.
okay? And did they by any chance have, listen, I'm really into food, so we're gonna talk about these donuts for a minute, okay? But did they by any chance, like, did they have flavors or options there that maybe you never thought of for a donut that might have actually
I
been
think
good?
it did. It's just been like a hot minute since I've been there.
Hot
It
minute.
was like back in
Yeah.
April. So
Hmm.
trying to think back to it, it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
remember. But yes, I believe they
Hmm.
did.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I love this. Um, Is there any tips or recommendations that you would give anybody in the audience who is thinking about going to Gatlinburg that maybe they should prepare for or bring with them or no?
Prepare for a lot of walking. But for like hotel wise, if y'all want to stay at a hotel, I would recommend going through booking.com. It was the cheapest and to find the cheapest one, and it was easy to do it through that. I
Okay.
live by booking.com.
Listen, I like using all those websites because I want the best price possible. So I'm
Right?
completely with her on supporting that. Also, bring you some walking shoes, it sounds like.
Crocs,
Mhm.
sneakers, don't wear heels.
Okay, yeah, no heels. No heels in the woods, in the mountains. People, come prepared. Goodness gracious. Sorry for anybody who is into the heels. No offense to you. Carrie,
It's
I
just not good
appreciate you
for
being on the
walking.
show.
You're
Exactly.
welcome.
They're
Thank
just
you for
not made
having
for
me.
walking. You're welcome. Please hang out. We're going to have Ashley come in the box next, and then we'll have you guys come back in for the trivia portion. Everybody who's here who maybe does not know who Carrie is, make sure you favorite her. Go check her out. Go say hey. And just favorite each other. Goodness gracious, people. Faves are free. Thank you so much, darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, everybody. So, welcome to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have traveled anywhere, have somewhere that you want to talk about, you can hit me up on IG or even Emoji J, and we can get you scheduled for the show. It's relatively easy, not too painful. Up next, we do have the absolutely amazing Ashley coming up in the box to talk about where she has traveled to. Hello, everybody coming in. Hi, gorgeous. How are we today?
Hello, hello. I'm doing
Hi.
good.
If you can, for anybody in the audience who does not know who you are or what you're about, tell us about yourself, about your streams, and if you have anything coming up.
All right. So my name is Ashley. In my stream, we pretty much do shows, we do events, we have parties. I'm a nighttime streamer, so I'm one of those people whose natural clock is from 2 o'clock in the morning to 10 a.m. So you will probably find me the most hyper in the middle of the night than you will find me during the day. During the day, I'll probably
Okay.
be like watching a movie or just vibing out. Content wise, we trade. So if you're into like forex trading, stocks, or any type of like investments, we always have financial advisors come through. They like to drop tidbits, and we do a lot of that kind of stuff, which is a lot why I stream at night too, because that's when most of the streamers that I trade with stream at night. So
Okay. Look at you over here, little miss. She trading and she go help y'all. Y'all got that financial dream. She got you. Better go
we
check
is
her out.
collecting our blessings. I call us leprechauns in our stream. We is out collecting pots of gold.
Thank you,
They be
darling.
so excited. They come back. They be like, "Oh my gosh, I got something." Yada yada yada. And I'm like, "Well,
Mhm.
congratulations on your blessings and your pots of gold, because we is out here to vibe and put energy on our pots of gold."
Yes. See? See? Um, so Ashley, where have you traveled to, darling?
Okay, so I do not have a passport, so I have not traveled outside of the United States, but
Perfect.
I have traveled plenty within the United States. I am the type of person who likes to get on a plane if it's a nice, cheap, round ticket that's going to give me some good points. Go to another hotel room that give me some good points. Yeah, it's about the points for me. If you don't have a point, you better find your point system. Yeah. I go get a massage and I shop, and I kid you not, that is the same thing I do at home. So when I go outside, I literally do the same thing I do at home. I go find some good food, I go
Mhm.
shopping. If I see a flyer while I'm outside, I'll check out the place. I've been to like North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Atlanta, New York, Arkansas, Arizona. I try to travel closer to the warmer states. I have not made it to the colder areas. So like the lady before me, like she visited the mountains. I'm probably gonna be so emotional when I see my first mountain, you guys. I'm gonna be
Well,
like, oh my gosh. So
it's
I have not.
absolutely a beautiful thing.
Absolutely beautiful. So I know that's going to be a really, really great experience for me to go
Mhm.
to a
Yeah.
mountain, whether it's snow. I do want to try hiking. So I do want to go somewhere where it's a nice trail that's put together for me. So
Mhm.
definitely have some more traveling dreams coming. I definitely like to keep my trips very economical. Like traveling can get really, really expensive. So if you
Mhm.
guys don't know about high yield savings accounts for saving your money for your trips and your Christmas stuff. Get stuff like that put an interest on your money.
Yeah.
It's the points and the interest on your money. If you are not cash backing it, you guys, you should not be spending it. Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
I love it.
If
I
you
love it.
don't have it, get one. Get you a
Don't
nice
have it.
budget
Yes.
system this year. That is what I want. That is what I am about.
Get in there. Thank you, darling. Okay, so out of all the places that you have visited, which one sticks out the most?
Okay, so the one I'm going to talk about, because it was really hard for me to find one that's going to be very interesting, right? So I actually just had a really interesting trip, and I have pictures and I have videos and I have stuff I want to show you guys. So
Ooh,
I went
yes.
to
Let's go.
Arkansas.
Let's
I went
make
to
you bigger.
Arkansas.
Let me know when you're about to show the pictures and I will make you bigger so that they can see them.
Okay, make me bigger so we can see them.
Okay. There we go. Let's see.
Okay. So I visit Arkansas. The city was Lafayetteville. Now, Lafayetteville is a really small country, and I love the small country vibe. The area, the distance, it was like it really felt like a place I could retire. So if we're looking at economical place to retire, we're talking about small development cities and not such big states, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Lafayetteville had absolutely nothing in it. I booked the hotel. We done flew out here in this ville, you guys, and there's like trees and nothing around us, but a few restaurants in our hotel. So we actually made some friends, found out a couple of great spots that was not too far from the city. It was about 30 to 40 minutes away. So we found a beautiful museum. This museum was called Crystal Museum. And I don't know if you guys ever like really been to a museum or anything. Me personally, culturally, I have not been to too many museums. Okay. My city
Mm-hmm.
has really good museums. They have exhibits. I've seen some good ones, but nothing really beats what happened here.
All right now.
So we have all kinds
Move
of
it towards the other way a little bit. There we go, right there.
okay. So we have some really good cultural paintings that happen. I got to see some
Ooh,
really good
wow.
sculptures. They like had really good exhibits on all
Look at
kind of
that.
stuff. So, oh, that's me. I tried to get us some screenshots, you guys. So that's me. Let's scroll up
That's
to some
really
more
pretty.
exciting things. So, we had really good sculptures out there. Yeah. This was what we walked around in. So this was the
Oh,
structure of the museum. And you had multiple of these type of sea turtle like ships. upside down,
Mm-hmm.
and inside
Yep.
each one of them was a different
Uh,
type of
go
museum.
over a little bit, just a little bit. That way. Yep.
Okay. So
Oh
we had
wow.
these really nice type museums. That is a lake, so it was a water in the middle of it. It was built around a lake.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
This was like a 3D actual structure. It was built with a whole bunch of wires.
I love that.
Outside they had like little cabins. They had like little
Ooh.
cabins outside. This was one. I'm like, I might kind of base my house off of this one in the backyard.
And what were in the cabins?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Absolutely nothing. So,
She's like, for something so beautiful, there was nothing in there.
absolutely nothing. And then we had beautiful sculptures. Here's Pinocchio.
Oh my goodness. Look at
And
that.
then and this was the museum. So the museum was called the Crystal Museum, and I thought I was gonna see some crystals. To my surprise, not one crystal in sight. So
Okay. Okay.
uh, if you
Not
was to go
one.
there, it was very economical. I think the tickets was like $20 or $30, and
Oh, that's not bad.
it was like a concert that came with it as well that you can get, and it was really nice. Some of the stuff on here is like a tad bit too sexual for my body, but it was
Okay.
really
Yeah,
nice.
we don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that. So we're gonna move forward to some really, really cool things that I got to see while I was up there. So we visit this place called the Listening Forest while we was down there. The
Okay.
Listening Forest was like the most innovative AI futuristic things I have ever seen in my life. This is a video of like a laser robot.
Oh
And the
wow.
person is down here controlling it, and they're moving with their arms, the robot.
Oh.
This was like
Wow.
an infrared situation. We was all dancing. You can probably see
Look
me
at
in the middle. You
that.
can see some of
Look
my
at that.
friends we're with. They're like running around dancing. It's like
Oh
infrared
my goodness. How
videos.
interesting is that?
It was
I want
capturing.
to do that. I want to do that right there.
They had
Ooh,
beautiful sculptures up there.
I love sculptures.
I love sculptures. One thing I found interesting was the water. This like alphabet stairway. When you walk,
Oh,
it like reacted to you. And
like
there,
it with water.
yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it was a whole trail as we walked to other places in the forest.
That
I'm
is
giggly as hell.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
that
giggly.
that is incredible. And how long did it take for you to go through that whole thing that you did there?
Well, it actually started raining on us, so we didn't get to finish it.
Oh no.
This
Look how
was
beautiful.
a light. It was like an acre of lights, and what it did was you touch this panel and it read your heartbeat. So it's actually beating to my heart.
Oh
And
wow.
one thing like about my heart, like you see is jumping. One thing like a lot of people will know, I have a heart murmur. So this
Mm-hmm.
thing when it started like jumping like it is now, that's where you can like see the ripple
Uh-huh.
in my heart. I was like, wow. So and we all
That
did it. And
is
when I touched it, they was like, Ashley, why is it was like do do dun dun. They was like, why is your thing like
uh-huh.
jumping? I was like, oh, you guys didn't know this, but I actually have a little, yeah, say that little thing, poke, poke. I'll be all right, child. But this was called the Listening Forest. I would definitely advise for you to wear comfortable shoes and go on a day it's not gonna rain because it started raining on us, you guys, and we did not get to see the full forest. But it was
Wow.
it was a lot of amazing things there. It really was. Um, this was a maze. People was hiding in the maze. It
Other
was a
way.
couple playing hide go seek in the maze.
Other way, Ashley.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Nope, that's good. Oh wow.
They were playing hide go seek in the maze. The maze was like lit up, and they were running. You
Oh,
could see people like they're running through the maze. The
Oh my
culture was it
God.
was really pleasant. We got to visit like the Walmart, the Walmart headquarters.
Oh,
Yeah, the Walmart headquarters in Arkansas.
wow. Okay. I just learned something new. I didn't even know that. Hello.
It was totally different from what I expected, but it's in Arkansas, and it was just really nice. So I would definitely say, like, if you want something family, I wrote it down.
Fayetteville,
Yes, and then I went to
okay.
North Arkansas.
North
That's where the
Arkansas.
fort is, and the museum. So I would say probably go
Okay.
to North Arkansas. The food, the architecture is amazing. We tried some different bistros. Like I've never really been to a bistro before. It just like
Hmm.
upscaled me on so many levels to
Yeah.
experience the culture. There was absolutely nowhere to park. So I would say a scooter. Everybody get them scooter with them scooters, and you will have so much more fun traveling around the city on scooters than you would um finding somewhere to park. So
Okay. All right. So now
I,
let me ask you about the Walmart headquarters. Like, what was that like going through there?
honestly, we didn't take the tour. We didn't take the tour. But when I walked into it, it wasn't like actual Walmart. I don't know what kind of headquarters. It was very chill. It was like very open. All of the employees, from like even the security guard to the front desk, like everybody was really, really happy, really like helpful. They had like a store in the front that you can get things at. So we went to the store and bought some things. But it was like a really small building. Like it's not what I have thought for Walmart to have
For
been.
Walmart.
Like I'm
Yeah.
expecting for big W, blue
Hmm.
skyscraper, and it was like you guys this little box
Yep. Yes.
somewhere. It was not big enough. If I feel like it was a part of a plaza, like it was like maybe a subway a couple of doors down from the Walmart headquarters. Like I would have expected them to want the whole block to themselves, their own acre, their
Right.
own land. No, they was like regular people in there. They didn't have any uniforms. They didn't have like they just had their badges, and everybody was really like happy.
Okay. Well, shoot. Now we know. If you want to go to Walmart headquarters, the people are nice, but it's probably not what you
They
think
might
it
give
is.
you a tour. It might be a tour out
Mm-hmm.
there. I felt like we might have just been crunched on time that we didn't do the tour,
Yeah.
but we did go up there just to say we were there, take some pictures, of course, and
Mm-hmm.
buy something. I bought a hoodie. I hoodie. I didn't realize it was going to be as cold as it was for it to be 70 degrees. So I
Mm-hmm.
packed dresses and sandals. I got this a breeze hit me, and I was like, "You guys, I think I'm gonna need a heavy coat."
She's
So
like,
I
no,
actually
this
left
is
out. Oh,
not
this
working.
hoodie right here. I actually left out with this hoodie. It was in my size. This is like their old
Oh
Walmart
wow.
logo.
Oh,
So
look at
I left
that.
out with the hoodie. It was $10. I've like literally, you have to love Walmart. This is why we love
Yeah.
Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have that many. It was the last one on sale, of course, for $10. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I think that's my size.
Yes. Yeah. See, for $10 your size, how can you not get it?
How
I
can
mean, seriously. Yeah.
you?
So, okay. So, did you see anything that was off of the beaten path where maybe wasn't necessarily considered a tourist attraction, but you happen upon it?
Um, honestly, the the area of it was in so much development. We just ran across so much new stuff. It was
Mm-hmm.
like literally a pick and choose of what we were going to do when we got there, and everything was clustered together. It was like right across the street from the library, so we explored the
Okay.
library, like stuff like that. I'm like little nerdy. I'm a little nerdy, so the museums and the libraries is where I want to go visit because I was like, how do they do use the libraries over in other areas? Like
Mm-hmm.
when we found somewhere to park and we got out and we just start walking. So
Yeah.
that's like when I travel alone, I don't do that. But when I travel with other people, we feel comfortable enough to say we're gonna park here, kind of tag our area where we're at, and get to know any of the milestones on our way, and we just literally just travel out into the unknown.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, for me, I'm kind of the same way. Like, as much as I like to plan, like I like to plan where
Mhm.
I'm staying and I like to plan this and that, the rest of it I try not to plan.
Mhm.
Only because I feel like when I plan things and have a strict itinerary, I'm missing out on something.
Yeah. And then
You
Groupon.
know?
Groupon's your favorite person in any other city, state, or country because
Oh
that's where you're
dang.
gonna get activities, you're gonna get events, you're gonna get
Hmm.
like workshops. Like if you ever went somewhere and you made anything like out of clay, doing a workshop somewhere else would probably feel different than doing a workshop at home.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. See, I love that. Um and see, this is little tips that I like too, is the recommendations, and you've already made some good ones. Groupon. If you're gonna go do the AI show, do it while it's sunny and no rain
Mhm.
in the sky.
Mhm.
Um, and you also mentioned about the scooters. Now, are the scooters like pretty accessible, or
Um,
do you have to like how do you go about getting the scooter?
well, we're they were set up how they're set up where I'm at. Like if you ever had a company called like Bird or they're outside scooters. They're kind of you have to use your credit card to get them
Mm-hmm.
to rent them for a few minutes or an hour. So they're pretty
Yep.
accessible. Um, the thing is finding the charged one for everybody. You would hate to be where someone's scooter dies on you, and it's like, well, now we gotta find something.
Well, yes, yeah. And then you're like, okay, well, your own. I'm gonna keep it moving, but you have a good day because I'm not waiting for you.
So it was definitely that or a bike if you are one of the people that have the red bikes in some of your areas you can rent the bikes. The thing is
Hmm.
the driving is like one-way street drives and then it's blocks of it and it's really condensed. So parking and then just looking on your maps to find the best sweet spot to park and
Hmm.
then venturing out.
And then venturing out. Um, was there one thing that stuck out the most to you throughout your whole entire trip?
Um honestly, me and my friends we started playing an economical game because it was so in the country. And what
Hmm.
stood out to me was how different the houses were in one area versus the area we started in. The area we started in was very development, and the area just 40 minutes away just had like the mansions and the big houses and the regular size houses. So and then we looked up how much it was, and it still wasn't as much as it would have been expensive where I'm at home. So it's like
Yeah.
$300,000 down there would stretch you, your own gate.
Oh.
And if you went further down into you get your own yard, land, and your neighbors,
Hmm.
situation. So and then the community. The
Yeah.
community was really, really friendly. I'm used to a community where people really don't look at you, they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to know you. So
Hmm.
I was used to that, which is why we're traveling a group together. But once people saw us out, they were very drawn to us. Like they knew we were outside. They knew that, we just had this different kind of energy that they
Hmm.
weren't used to. So when they was like, "Where are you from?" And we're like, "We're from the north." And we're down south, and it's like, okay, have you guys been here, 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 or here? Like they were unreal with how, vulnerable they were with us being outside with them. And
Yeah.
to me, I feel like that was that southern hospitality they talk about,
Yeah.
like that real southern hospitality. Like we don't
Hmm.
have no problems with you here. We're all outside together. You
Yeah.
can meet us here. We'll be here later on, you guys. And up here, you would never get that.
No, not from where I'm from either. Listen, I had that
People
same
don't want to
experience
know
when
where
I
you
went down
at, where you
south.
going,
Yeah.
nothing. Like they don't know you, they ain't never saw you. And
Hmm.
that was the different that I was not exactly used to. So
Yeah.
it felt very weird for us. We had to huddle together, like you go, guys, how much do we trust them? We don't know them. And it's
Hmm.
like we were more suspect of them in their own neighborhood than they were of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it turned out really well. We met some really great people. We went to some really great concerts and saw some live bands and some really great food.
Oh shoot, okay. And are the live bands in that same little area or were they off? Yeah. Oh well shoot, then that's the place to be. Just go to that one. Oh shoot. Hey, I could do that.
I can
I
do
see
that, right?
see now that I like because I ain't gotta worry about okay, I gotta be here and then we gotta leave here and beat this traffic to get there. Everything's right there. I could do that all day long.
Everything was right there. The whole scale spectrum was there. From if you like thrifting, I'm a thrifter. I like finding a good deal. It was
Mm-hmm.
in the same area as if you like MCM or somebody and you want to find you a good deal.
Yeah.
So it was their own highly diverse, close knit. And the whole city was like that for like at least 30 miles. They said 30 miles around us is like this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they had their own airport. Like that's how they had their own
Oh
airport. They had
dang.
to expand the airport from where it really is to 30 miles closer to them.
Dang. Okay now. Shoot. They like, no, we can't be having this. So now where did you stay? An
I stay
Airbnb hotel?
I like hotels. I like hotels because I like pools. I like warm pools and
Mm-hmm.
jacuzzi. I like the breakfasts. We had an open bar breakfast and lunch. They had like a bingo night. They had drink night. They had happy hours at the hotel. So if you didn't want to leave a hotel, you could go to the open lounge area and meet some people. So I stayed at
Oh,
a hotel called HCG or HIG. Um,
I
it
have to
was
go.
I can look in here.
Shoot,
Um,
that sounds like a nice hotel. See, I like the cost of Airbnbs because sometimes it
mhm.
can be cheaper than the hotel depending on how long you're staying. But I love the fact that at a hotel, and sometimes I will pay the extra, I don't have to clean up. Not that I'm sloppy, but like I don't have to make sure that when I leave there, all my towels are, like
Mhm.
I can just leave. Okay. I don't have to worry about emptying out the trash and all that. Because sometimes I'm on vacation. I don't want to be responsible.
Yep. I requested.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Today's guests are Carrie and Ashley, who have talked about where they went. Carrie talked about Gatlinburg, and Ashley talked about Fayetteville, Arkansas. Hmm.
Mhm.
And sounds like there's a whole bunch to do there, and I think I'm gonna have to look it up and go check it out. Now, when it comes to costs, was it cost friendly?
It was. It was. Arkansas is not one of those highly attractive states. My round ticket was like $400. The hotel stay was like 200 a night that we split because it was a suite with a
Mm-hmm.
kitchen.
Oh.
And right, it was the kitchen. So we, got us our own meals and like breakfast is in the house. So that wasn't expensive. I think all together, like per person that we end up comfortably spending was about $500-600 a person. And it was about four of us that went.
See, I think that's great. I think
Yeah,
that's affordable.
yeah, like we keep it very economical. That's why I say Groupon and points. Your points matter.
The points matter, people.
Your points
This,
matter.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yes, when your
I can.
your stuff going from 600 to 400 because you put a couple
Mm-hmm,
points on it for round trip, it
mm-hmm.
really makes a
Yeah.
difference.
Y'all also
Um,
need to check out your credit cards, see what places in that area offer cash back, whether it's the stores, the restaurants, the hotels, whatever it is. The the museums and stuff, a lot of attractions have that offer too. So she's giving y'all some really good recommendations today. Ashley, I appreciate you so much for being on the show. I am going to do a quick travel recommendation or travel destination, and then I'm going to have you and Carrie get back in the box.
okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Y'all
you.
make sure you favorite Ashley, hit her up, go check her out, see if she can help you with your little trades, get you financially more stable if you need it. She's absolutely amazing and a sweetheart. So this week, I actually was waiting to see what we were going to talk about in the stream before I picked out where I wanted to talk about. And something that was mentioned was about going hiking. So I'm going to do, but also cost efficiency. So I'm actually going to do a place, and yes, I have done it before, but I don't care. It's my show. I'm going to do it again. Hello, Italian. Also, anybody who is the top gifter at the end of the stream will become the stream boss and will get a flyer on Instagram, which I can also send to them. But today we are going to do Las Vegas. I know what y'all are saying. What does Las Vegas? Hello, Bulldog. Hello, Italian. Hello, everybody here. Bella, I saw you. We're gonna do Vegas, and I'm gonna hit points on why I picked Vegas as far as when it comes down to with hiking and costs, to be honest with you. So Vegas, number one. So why vacation here? It's bright and it's vibrant. Larger than life Wonderland is gonna wait for you. Okay, they have so many different vacation things to do. It doesn't matter what age group, there's something for everybody, even the kids. Okay, you guys? With the flashy casinos, you've got the entertainment, you've got the international inspired hotels. There's so many different places that you could eat, so many different taste buds that could be quenched. So that's one reason. Here's some other things. If you like to play poker, you like to gamble, you can go there. Go to the Bellagio. You can do the Italian gondola at the Venetian, which when I go back to Vegas, I want to do that. You can also, don't forget about the Strip. The Strip has so much entertainment on it. You've got the Men from Down Under house who are always walking the Strip for you to get a picture with. We have the Circus Dole. And then here's an insider tip with Las Vegas. If you're going to go in the summer, prepare for 106 plus degrees. You must stay dehydrated if you're going to go throughout the daytime in the summer. And if you're going to drink alcohol, I recommend that you eat a lot and stay extra hydrated because the alcohol will dehydrate you. Okay. Also, Vegas, I have been multiple times on a tight budget, and I've always come home with money. There's so much to do, and Vegas is actually affordable to go to. They have kayaking. You can go kayaking there besides the gambling and the casinos and the shows. They also have Red Rock Canyon there. So for those of you who want to look for a place to go hiking at Red Rock Canyon. I would suggest, though, like they said, don't go during the summer. It is 11 miles long if you decide to do the whole thing. But they do have some peaks where you can go, different peaks stationed out where you can go and just climb the peak itself. And, but definitely Las Vegas is cost efficient, you guys. I've been there multiple times. The hotels are always looking for people to come back and offer deals. The food is good, okay? And it is affordable, believe it or not. I can't tell you how much food I ate there on such a tight budget, but I did. And again, you can go hiking. They've got street art that they do tours on. There's so much to do there. So that could be a place for you to go and vacation to. I am now going to ask Ashley and Carrie to get back in the box. We are going to do a little bit of travel trivia. I tried to keep the questions easy-ish just because I can sometimes make them too difficult. Yeah, the pawn shop, I want to go there too. I haven't done that yet, but I do want to go there. Welcome back, darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ashley, are you still in the background? Here we go. There she is. There she is. Hello, ladies. So here's how this works is I just ask a question. I'll give the multiple choice answers. And then you guys guess which one is the answer, and I'll tell you if you're right or not.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the capital of the USA? Is it Washington, D.C., California?
Washington, D.C.
And you can use the audience.
Washington. I was like, once you asked that, I knew right away because I live near it.
I was really scared on these questions.
What is the U.S. national? Yes, that was correct. It is Washington. You guys are good. What is the U.S. national bird? Is it the bald eagle, the flamingo? Is it a vulture, or is it robins?
The bald eagle.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
hmm It is the bald eagle. Okay, what is the largest national park in the USA? Is it Yellowstone? Is it Yosemite? Is it the Everglades? Or is it Wrangell St. Elias?
Not my backyard.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. I would agree.
Leave it to Woody. What was your answer?
Yep.
Yellowstone.
Okay, she said Yellowstone. Ashley, how about you? So
Yellowstone.
actually, the largest national park in the USA is Wrangell St. Elias. That is located in Alaska.
That's
Oh.
probably
hmm
why I never heard of it.
So we gotta go
Listen,
to
up until
Alaska
this show,
next
I
year.
never heard of a lot of these places. Oh my God, I lost the contest on here because they had that wrong. I knew it was Alaska. Okay. What is the most populous city in the US? Is it Los Angeles, New York City, Chicago, or Houston?
I'm going with New York City.
I'll go
I'll go
LA.
LA. Okay, so Carrie's doing LA. Ashley, you're doing New York City, you said?
Yes.
Yes. So the answer is New York City.
They're about the same, but New
I
York's a
would have
little.
guessed I would have guessed that it was California too, honestly, but yeah, it was New York City. I was like, no, all the people have to be in Los Angeles. They are not in all Los Angeles. Apparently, everybody's in New York City.
Mm.
Okay. What is the longest river in the U.S.? Is it the Mississippi River, the Missouri River, the Arkansas River, or the Rio Grande River?
Mississippi. Mississippi.
I'm going with Arkansas.
Okay, so the answer is, in a twist, the Missouri River.
Ooh, Missouri.
Missouri's river is longer than Mississippi. I have always thought it was Mississippi, and up until I don't know when, it probably was, but Missouri River is longer.
Yeah, because Mississippi goes from like top of Minnesota all the way down south.
Uh-huh. Yep, it does. And apparently the Missouri River is like over 2,000 miles long.
Oh wow.
hmm Yeah. Um, so yeah, yeah, Google it. That's my answer. Google it. Because I Google the answers before I say them because I've been on shows where we'll have the fact wrong because they didn't Google it.
Hmm.
I'll be like, listen, no, you ain't gonna, ain't gonna be me. What is the least populous state in the USA? Is it Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, or Utah?
Utah. Bad Utah.
Montana.
Okay, so the answer is House has it right. It is Wyoming.
It was between Wyoming and Montana for me. I was like, Utah and
Okay,
Idaho, they have big football teams, so I know it's not them
yeah, they do have a big football team.
for college.
Um, what is the largest U.S. state by land area? Is it New York, Alaska, Texas, or California?
Alaska.
Texas.
Okay, but they don't have the team. Okay. So the answer is Alaska. Yes. hmm that one, I was like, oh, dang, really? Because you don't think of
Hmm.
it being the largest land place, but when you think about it and what they actually, yeah, it is. So I find that fascinating. And maybe I'll go to Alaska one day. I don't know. All right, so we just have a couple of more, and then that'll be it. Which city is known as the city of love? Is it Venice? Is it Paris? Is it Las Vegas or is it Sydney?
Paris.
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 Not
I've been to Paris, so it has
Woody,
to be Paris.
not my bedroom. Woody. It is Paris. Yes. It is not Woody's bedroom, everybody. Okay. In case anyone was wanting to know, it is not Woody's bedroom. Okay. Which city is known as the city of brotherly love? Philadelphia, St. Louis, Chicago, or New York City?
Philly.
Philly.
Yes, it is Philly. Not Woody's bedroom. Would also have been an acceptable answer. Yes. All right, this is the last one. In which U.S. state would you find the Grand Canyon? Arizona, Nevada, Texas, or California?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Okay.
Arizona.
Okay, it is Arizona. Yes. Ooh, look at, see, you guys did good. It wasn't too hard. I do make some of these questions a little bit hard.
Since
So,
always.
yeah, as always. Thank you, Believa. Thank you, ladies, so much for being on the show. Once again, starting with Carrie, I'm just going to have you guys reintroduce yourself to the people in the audience who maybe had not heard your introduction when you were first in the box. So just give us a brief breakdown again of who you are, what you have coming up, and what you do in your streams.
Well, I'm Carrie. I have a show coming up this Saturday. It's called I'm Sold. I'm part of the TGVT family. And my streams are pretty much chilled, laid back, listening to music, having a good talk, anything.
Okay. All right. Love it. Ashley?
I'm Ashley. We mostly chill and vibe in my stream. Something that I might have coming up soon would be a sip and paint.
Ooh, yes. Make sure you guys favorite both of these beautiful ladies today. Go see them, go check them out, and say hey. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. I appreciate you for spending an hour with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Go favorite them, y'all, right now.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And Eb said if you want to wrestle gators, go to Florida. Thank you,
Oh, I
ladies.
also forgot to mention something. Bulldog
Yes, go
also
ahead.
has a show, and I'm the admin to it. So there's that too. It's a cook-off show. It's gonna be
Yeah,
every
I'm not
Friday.
gonna be. I'm not gonna be on that show because I can't cook. Go Bulldog.
Go Bulldog. Bye. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you everybody for being here today. It is 3:01 and oh, I can judge. Okay. It is 3:01 p.m. and the stream boss of today is Quinn and JT. So thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And that is it for the show. Okay. Boop. You can cook, Nashy. I cooked one good meal. Wes, that does not make me a cook, honey. Okay. Thank you, Eb. Thank you, darling. Appreciate you. You guys, I would just like to say keep an eye out on Instagram over the next couple of weeks as some big news will be coming out. Also, next week I'm working on a little something for the show. So make sure you're here to catch out what that is. I got to get it all together and put it together, but I'm excited about that as well. So we have some things coming out. So just keep an eye out on Instagram for some big announcements coming. And I hope that everybody has had a wonderful day. I am going to go leave now because I am working. I've been working since I left work on Friday. Yes, and boom. I thought you already ended. Cut it off where they get out of the box.